of the exits nearest to you, so you need to leave the auditorium. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the official procession will arrive shortly. Upon their arrival, please rise to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Jay Shah, our principal and CEO, Ms. Ginny Liu, and guests. Please remain standing to sing the national anthem. We will invite you to take your seats after the national anthem is played. At the end of this session, please rise as our guests of honor and members of the official procession take their leave. Thereafter, please sit back for a while as we have a few short announcements for you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Jay Shah, and the official procession. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Our guest of honor, Mr. Jay Shah, Chief Data and Artificial Intelligence Officer, My Republic United Limited. Members of our Engineering Advisory Committee, Ms. Ginny Liu, our Principal and CEO, distinguished guests, graduates, parents, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Nanyang Polytechnic, I would like to warmly welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the Diploma in Engineering with Business and Diploma in Multimedia and InfoComm Technology. This year, a total of 1,209 graduates will receive their diplomas from the School of Engineering over 4 ceremonies. In this evening's session, 271 graduates will receive their diplomas. Our guest of honor for this graduation ceremony is Mr. Jay Shah. Mr. Shah is the Chief Data and Artificial Intelligence Officer of My Republic Limited. The company is one of the fastest growing telecom operators in Asia-Pacific region. My Republic has operations across Singapore, Indonesia, New Zealand, and Australia, with plans to expand further into the region. A serial entrepreneur, Mr. Shah has founded 5 companies and operated as CEO of organizations in areas ranging from artificial intelligence, voice over IP, and mobile telecoms, and business incubators. Mr. Shah is an expert at global customer acquisition through innovative means and has taken struggling startups through successful product launches in developed and emerging markets. Prior to joining My Republic, Jay was founder and CEO of OpenDNA, an AI company with operations in Singapore, USA, UK, and Australia. He has also worked for almost 2 years as Director of Digital Marketing in the online education sector. It is now my pleasure to invite Mr. Jay Shah to address us. Mr. Shah, please.
Thank you, Mr. Fu, for your warm introduction. Ms. Jean Liu, Principal and CEO for Nanyang Polytechnic. Distinguished guests, graduates, parents, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm deeply honored to be here today and to be part of this amazing graduation ceremony. Today, 271 of you will receive your diplomas. While this marks the end of a chapter for your life, you've also opened up a whole new set of opportunities and possibilities. In the technology roadmap released by IMDA, they envisioned Services 4.0 as Singapore's response to capture new opportunities for the economy. The vision describes how various technologies, mobile, wireless, cloud, artificial intelligence, will move society towards increasingly seamless services that are empathic and able to anticipate customers' needs. For those of you who want to stay in technology industry, you're about to enter an industry full of opportunities and challenges. So if there's any advice I have for you moving forward, it does not get any easier from here, but it will be worth it. For those embarking on a new career, you'll be the youngest employee in your new company, the greenhorn, the newbie. For those entering university, you start afresh in a new environment. There will even be some of you who will be entrepreneurs, ready to change the world with your ideas. You will each face new and different challenges, but face them head on. I'm sure you've heard of MyRepublic. The company is only 8 years old, so by telecom standards, it's still a baby. In fact, by telco standards, we're also very, very small. With less than 200 staff in the Singapore office, we were competing with one of the biggest players in the industry. Some of these players had millions and billions of dollars behind them. Many people thought we were just crazy to go ahead and start embarking in this new venture. And yet, MyRepublic not only thrived, but in a few short years, expanded to 3 other countries: New Zealand, Indonesia, and Australia. We were doing something entirely new, where a lot of telcos would actually end up buying third-party services and everything else. We would look at things completely differently. I mean, there were no books written on how to make a small, struggling startup or a struggling telco and how to make it really, really big. It wasn't easy. But we knew it was going to be worth it at the end of it. And this is the main thing. And you can ask, how did this all happen? Well, the chief operating officer of MyRepublic and a good friend of mine, Eugene Yeo, in fact, this is the reason I actually joined MyRepublic recently, decided that the best way to succeed was to develop our own technology. Stop buying everybody else's and actually build something from ground up. We're a startup. Traditionally, telcos would engage, as I say, existing vendors to develop and deploy their business operating systems, an exercise that would cost tens and millions of dollars. Remember, this was still a startup, and we were competing against companies that had millions and billions of dollars. But instead, we ended up building our own cloud-based system, and it was the single most difficult undertaking by the entire industry. And in fact, recently, Eugene is one of the finalists for the CIO of the Year award from one of the biggest telecom conferences that's happening in France next week. There were no books written on this, and we could not consult any guides, or there were no courses. Having smaller teams meant we had to think smarter and work a lot harder. There were very, very late nights and weekends as well. And in fact, holidays, forget holidays, there were none. But with all this sacrifice, we were able to build one of the most powerful software applications in a telco environment. But because of that decision that the company made so many years ago, MyRepublic is now embarking on one of the most exciting journeys in the telecom industry, introducing artificial intelligence into the platform so we can better understand our consumers. And by better understanding our consumers, we can serve them a lot better. Incidentally, Eugene is also a graduate from Nanyang Polytechnic. He graduated from the class of 2003 with a diploma in merit in Multimedia and InfoComm technology. He currently serves as a member of the Engineering Advisory Committee here, providing his insights into industry trends and advice on the curriculum. and now the Chief Operating Officer at MyRepublic. Nothing worth having comes easy. This is something that you've got to think through all the time. You've got to embed it inside you. Nothing worth having comes easy. The American president, Theodore Roosevelt, once said, "Nothing in the world is worth having or worth doing unless it means effort, pain, difficulty." Another American president, Thomas Jefferson, said, "If you want something you've never had, then you've got to do something you've never done." You know, take Singapore itself as an example. I was born in Kenya, Nairobi. I'm not sure if you all know where it is. Great safaris, great beaches. But a country that received its independence around the same time as Singapore, and at that time Kenya had many things. Had infrastructure, currency, trade deals, and more. Singapore, by contrast, at that moment, had almost nothing. However, in just 50 years, through the grit and determination of our pioneers, Singapore has grown into one of the world's biggest economies. And Kenya, well, it's progressed a little. You're a first world country with the fastest internet connection and a technology hub for the region. Singapore's development has far outstripped that of Kenya's, despite Kenya having a head start in so many different ways. I come from a family of entrepreneurs. My father was an entrepreneur, is still an entrepreneur, and my mother as well. So I suppose you can say it's ingrained into my DNA. I started my first software company while at university in 1996, actually, 1997, which isn't the easiest time to actually start up a company. I barely had any money at all, and in turn reached out to engineering students at the campus to help me. I used to go to events like this and pitch the idea and try to recruit students. But what helped me is that I truly believed in what I was going to do. And that belief led me to actually working with some great engineering students. And in 10 months, we built a product and we successfully raised over 1.8 million pounds. And with this money, I was able to launch the company in London, New York, and Silicon Valley. Since then, I've gone on to launch a whole bunch of different businesses in various countries around the world. Kenya, Canada, United States, UK, Singapore, Australia, South Africa, to name a few. In a lot of different industry sectors as well, ranging from voice over IP communications, mobile telephony, an incubator lab in the UK where I would, almost like a dragon's den, had entrepreneurs pitch their ideas, and if I liked it, then a bunch of us would actually fund the business and actually also help them develop their concepts. And a few years ago, I started up an artificial intelligence company, and then I listed it on the stock exchange about just over 2 years ago. It never gets easy, ever, but perseverance does pay off at the end. I've been asked in the past by so many, what actually drives me? Well, besides one of the most important being my family, it's the two words that scare me. What if? What if I tried, at the end of your life, for example, you'd be faced with, what have you done in the past? Like I said, the two words that really, really scared me is, what if I did better? What if I worked harder? What if I actually did what I wanted to do? And just to make sure that I avoid saying these two words when it does come to that time of life, I work harder today. And like I said, it never, ever gets easier, even for me right now. But you have to do the things that you believe in so that you do not ask yourself that same question. And no matter what odds you come your way, you have to push through. Some of you have done exactly that. At the first Huawei ICT competition in Singapore this year, a team from the School of Engineering won first place in the cloud track, while another won second in the network track. The cloud team comprising of graduates, Lincoln Lim and Mohammed Siami bin Abbas, forgive me if I got the spellings wrong, from the Diploma in Multimedia and InfoComm and Technology, also went to win first at the regional Huawei ICT competition recently, and will be representing Singapore at the global finals. Congratulations. Graduates Teo Chun Hyun and Ang Jun Wei from the Diploma in Engineering with Business were offered full-time employment with Siemens and Monetary Authority of Singapore, respectively, after excelling during the internships. Congratulations. You have an exciting future full of opportunities and challenges ahead of you. The challenges you face may not be easy, but that just means that overcoming them will be meaningful, impactful, and worth doing. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate your parents and family, lecturers and staff of Nanyang Polytechnic for inspiring you, the class of 2019, towards this great day. Never underestimate the positive impact that your parents and family, lecturers, and staff have had, and more importantly, will continue to have in your life. Graduates, please give them a big round of applause for their dedication. Remember that your journey of education doesn't end just because you are graduating. Never stop learning, never stop picking up new skills. I actually started learning Mandarin. In fact, my 6th lesson so far, so don't try to converse, I'm still not ready. Maybe in a few weeks, people to order some stuff at some hawker center. But never stop learning. Nanyang Polytechnic has a strong commitment to continuous education and training and Singapore Skills for Future initiative. The ecosystem will help graduates such as yourself continue your education and training across various sectors. Your generation is the most diligently savvy, agile generation society has ever seen. You're also the most equipped to solve the biggest problems in society today. 20 years ago, we had no smartphones. Computers were nowhere as fast as they are today. Did you know that today, the very cell phone in your pocket that you use for Instagram, Facebook, tweeting, selfies, has more computing power than all of NASA back in 1969, when it placed 2 astronauts on the moon? I cannot wait to see the impact that you will make in this industry and by extension the world. Once again, class of 2019, congratulations. It doesn't get any easier from here, but you're tough, smart, and determined. I know you will face your challenges head on and make a difference in this world. I wish you fortitude, passion, and joy in whatever you do. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shah. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, please sit back and enjoy a short multimedia presentation that is prepared for you by the school.
34 students from Singapore's Nanyang Polytechnic have built this, a fully functional 2-seater plane, and all from scratch.
Magic, like engineering, is about creating the impossible. The engineered solution is just as amazing and as mystical as magic is. They both demand hard work and innovation to create the impossible.
Represented NYP in both skills in the mobile robotic trade, and being the only girl in this trade, I have won silver from this competition. I have also learned skills such as electrical wiring, mechanical assembly, and programming. This has brought out the potential in me and deepening my skill set.
Training for WorldSkills has been very demanding, however, it has opened up many opportunities for me to do what they are doing in the industry.
Working on an aircraft is all about teamwork. Only through tight coordination with my partner can we ensure safety for all of us in our aircraft project.
I love solving problems. The inner workings of technology fascinate me. I'm excited to share my passion with the world at WorldSkills in Kazan, Russia.
Developing the ProCube X teaching aid for dyslexic children and representing Singapore at the Microsoft Imagine Cup has been an amazing journey of personal development and self-discovery.
I had a great time and experience at the Singapore Amazing Flying Machine competition. And when I went for my internship, I really enjoyed myself, working with people who shared the same passion as me.
Our final year project is to develop a concert-themed karaoke system where they can have a feel of themselves singing in a concert.
There's this Japanese proverb which says, fall down 7 times, stand up 8. I may have stumbled a few times, but I'll rise up and do it 1,000 times again if I have to.
I feel that competing in MMA, I just want to be an all-rounder that's not afraid to compete at the highest levels, without letting any barriers or obstacles, be it rank, size or experience, waver my confidence in competition.
If you believe, you can achieve. I'm an introvert, but the competition pictures, MC roles, they help me gain the confidence to pursue my goal in public speaking.
I've always loved music. It cuts across all culture and language barriers. And in my travels with the school's overseas trips, I visited companies that show how technology, just like music, is bringing us closer together.
Our dreams may be different, but our journeys are similar. As we venture into the world to create the impossible, it is the people who support us that keeps us going.
My friends and lecturer kept me going. I gained a lot of love from them, and their words of encouragement motivated me to work harder. Throughout this journey, I realized that I enjoy engineering more than before.
Many thanks to my project supervisor and personal mentor, Mr. Lim, for his care and guidance on my journey at NYP.
I have met so many nice lecturers that changed my life. On days where I don't have faith in myself, they actually have faith in me.
When I first entered NYP, I was a very quiet person. Until I joined Student Advocates, my lecturers and friends helped me to open up.
During my time in SCG, I've actually found happiness. The people I've met in NYP are super chill and laid back. I'm actually very happy studying here. I gained true friends that are always sticking by me.
I believe I don't have to look far for my heroes. My parents have sacrificed so much to put my sister and I through school. And all that I am, or ever hope to be, I owe it to them.
Competing in World Skills meant a lot to me, as I have to stay in school till late evening and come back during holidays to train. Mom, thank you for your constant support and understanding.
Ladies and gentlemen, Course Coordinator Dr. Ang Wei Sin will be presenting graduates from the Diploma in Engineering with Business. I now have the pleasure to invite Mr. Lee Yong Kei, Director, School of Engineering, to present the diplomas to the graduates. Mr. Lee, please.
We are pleased to present graduates who will receive the Diploma in Engineering with Business. The graduates are Aquino Angela Nico Villamania, Ba Yue, Charlene Ampei,
Chun Sao Bun, Chua Jun Wei, Bhupal Sinjali, Chan Hui Ming, Dernis Po Jinrong, Chua Yixuan, Eugene Un Yong Ming, Eugene Yap Jin Hao, Philbert Chan Sui Kiat, Gan Hui Fang, Jita Lasmi Prasanti, Hui Yi Qing, Ilyasa Izzat bin Ismail, Jareen Wa Yang Yanzi, Jeremy Ong Jun Kiat, Jeremy To Boon Kyung, Jermaine Ng Jin Ting, Joseph Chiang Thi Ming, Joy Phua Chin Chi, Kavya Rasan Priyasamy, Ke Wen Hui, Karin Ong Kearney, Ko Wei Ming Benjamin, Ko Yixuan, Krishan Das Sankaradas, Lavesh M. Vaswani, Lei Annie, Liu Yixuan, Lim Hui Ming, Lim Wei Jie, Lin Zhiming, Lo Yanxing, Lucas Yap Zhesheng, Mastura binti Maslamat, Muhammad Fazli bin Muhammad Shafi, Ng Chi Wai, Ng Wen Ting, Nur Halisa binti Satake, Nur Sarah binti Abdul Talib, Nurin Abdillah binti Yosuri, Pan Junhao, Poly Ching, Pun Sabin Kumar, Qin Yuru, Rachel Ho Reiki, Rennie Christian Lamson Andrews, Rahi Ahmad Mohammad Fayez, Rina Shamin binti Rani, Shamiz Benjamin, Xia Yue Yan, Xiao Yonghao, Silva Ganapati, son of Kumaran, Tan Junhao Jason, Tan Xuanling, Tan Yanzi Daniel, Teo Chun Hian, Terence Chia Song Wai, Tae Yi Guan Dominic, To Hui Ming, To Yong Kiet, Zai Li Xuan Ruben, Wong Jun Han, Wong Xin Ru, Wu Pei Fang, Yang Ziping, Yap Tiong Hao, Yong Zhen Wei, Graduates who will receive the Diploma in Engineering and Business with merit are Anthony Jimenez Perez, Honey Wing Nine, Huang Jiaqi, Ng Junwei, Pan En, Yap Jin Tong, Zhang Hongjie, Course Manager Mr. Edmund Teo and Course Coordinator Ms. Joel Kong will now present graduates from the Diploma in Multimedia and InfoComm Technology.
Aaron Fu Junwei, Abdul Karim bin Zamzam, Amira binti Adam, Amira binti Sadali, Ang Li Ting, Angus Jacqueline Maureen, Ashley George Lee, Audrey Ang Yu Min, Ong So Pi, Bashir Ahmad bin Yazid, Benjamin Mok Sao Jun, Brian Tan Junwei, Celeste Luk Siu Ying, Chan Zong Hong, Chen Rui Wen, Chia Kai Sin, Chia Zhen Hui Seth, Chong Ming Liang, Cho Wen Yi, Chua Hui Luan, Chua Jie Wei Keith, Cleo Fu Zimin, Damiri Zufri bin Tahir, Divya Sri, daughter of Bala Murugan, Eileen Tam Jia Yi, Eng Jingshen, Esmond Go Junyuan, Esriel Aran Faisal, Fahana binti Norman. Franco Mark Polo Tabada. Han Jialun. Hanson Budiman. Hasmi Afiq bin Adam. Henry Lai Wai Hang. Hui Yuan Tong Kester. Iqbal Afiq bin Salim. Johnson Lim Han Wei. Keith Lim Yu Xuan. Ko Chong Hao. Ko Yong Kang. Cao Wei Ren. Ku Yen Wei. Lao Han Xiang. Lao Jingming. Lavanya, daughter of Tamil Selvan. Li Yingzhen. Lik Yanming. Leon Tan Liang Ki. Liao Yi Hong Aloysius. Lim Tao Jun Owen. Lim Hong Rui. Lim Ju Wei Gerald. Lim Tik Chuan. Lim Yi Kin Galen. Lim Zhang Peng Sean. Lo Yi Hui. Lucas Lim Jia Le. Mindy To Eng Min. Muhammad Hamin. Muhammad Azri bin Jamaluddin. Muhammad Amir Irayan bin Suhadi. Muhammad Alzai bin Zain. Muhammad Fahan bin Idris. Muhammad Fikri Adam bin Muhammad Razuli. Muhammad Khairi bin Yaakob. Muhammad Kusari bin Muhammad Firdaus. Musahid bin Muhammad Hassan.
Na Chen Chao. Nabila binti Nasri. Brandon Puna Masari. Ng Jia Yu. Ng Jin Hong Nicholas. Ng Qi Xuan. Ng Shao Wei. Noemi Intes Alante. Noah Aziz bin Abdul Abbas. Noah Atika Akila binti Norizam. Noah Hidayah binti Abdul Hamid. Noah Kalisa binti Eno. Noah Suhada binti Ahmad Tiak. Noah Atika binti Azimi. Nurul Faha binti Zulkifli. Nurul Shafika binti Asmi. O Shankar. Ong Jiayan Celeste. Ong Kek Chong. Wee Chiao Yen. Wen Kai Yao. Ao Kai Ren. Owen Lee Wei Hen. Pei Hui Sing. Pei Yuling Ilin. Perry Lim Jin Heng. Prita, daughter of Chandra Mohan. Quek Ming Sien. Quek Yi Shen Angela. Rachel Chin Wan Hong. Rivera Raymond John Bernard. Samantha Chia Eileen. Sheikh Imadin Shah bin Sheikh Khalid Kamal Shah. Sheikh Muhammad Shamir bin Sheikh Muhammad Dao. So Ai Jia. So Cheng Wei. Sri Fahana binti Muhammad Najib. Tan Chin Yang. Tan Hua Wei. Tan Ji Chun Terence. Tan Jia Jing. Tan Ping Shi. Tan Shu Zhen Beverlyn. Tan Sui Ching. Tan Wen Yang. Tan Xue Ting. Tan Zhan Wen. Tan Zhe Rui. Tang Bun Hock Desmond. Teh Pei Ying. Teh Yong Ho Clement. Teo Yen Leng Sandy. Teo Ziming. Do Jin Hao. Uday Matunua binti Asman. Wang Jingming. Xia Xue. Wang Yunru. Yo Cheng Jin Calvin. 张宏耀、张天怡、Graduates who will receive the Diploma in Multimedia and InfoComm Technology with merit are Abdul Halim bin Saleh, Chia Wei Qi Belinda, Fatin Fariha binti Mishwan, Hu Jiajun, Juliet Ann Sazon Lava, Kelvin Chua, Lincoln Lim, Ma Jiaqi, Muhammad Shaimi bin Abbas, Ong Chun Long Kelvin, Siti Nazura binti Muhammad Anwar, Yan Guo Xingyi, Ye Jieyi, Zhu Ziyi, This concludes the presentation of diplomas to graduates from the School of Engineering. Thank you, Mr. Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to present award-winning graduates from the Diploma in Engineering with Business, and Diploma in Multimedia and InfoComm Technology. We would like to take this opportunity to extend our appreciation to Siemens and Cisco Systems USA for their generous support and donation of these awards. I now have the pleasure to invite Mr. Jay Shah to present the course and special awards. Mr. Shah, please. We now present the Outstanding Performance Awards for the Diploma in Engineering with Business. The recipients of the Siemens Award for Outstanding Project Work are Lei Annie, and Lim Hui Min. The recipient of the Siemens Bronze Medal is Pan En. The recipient of the Siemens Silver Medal is Honey Wing 9. The recipient of the Siemens Gold Medal is Zhang Hongjie. We now present the Outstanding Performance Awards for the Diploma in Multimedia and InfoComm Technology. The recipients of the Cisco Systems USA Award for Outstanding Project Work are Mohammad Shami bin Abbas, and Hu Jiajun. The recipient of the Cisco Systems Bronze Medal is Abdul Halim bin Saleh. The recipient of the Cisco Systems USA Silver Medal is Ong Chun Long Kelvin. The recipient of the Cisco Systems USA Gold Medal is Kelvin Chua. This concludes the presentation of award winners. Thank you, Mr. Shah. Ladies and gentlemen, Mohammad Shami bin Abbas will now address us on behalf of all graduates of the class of 2019. Shami, please.
Guests of honor, Mr. J. Shah, Chief Artificial Intelligence Officer, My Republic Limited. Our Principal and CEO, Ms. Jeannie Liu. Members of the Engineering Advisory Committee, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, parents, and family members. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My fellow friends, today is the day after what seemed like endless hard work, day after day, what seemed like endless mugging, nights after nights. Today is the day we graduate. I'm greatly honored today to be speaking for the class of 2019. Whilst preparing the speech, I couldn't help but have flashbacks of the pleasant memories at NYP. These filled my heart with gratitude toward the many people in NYP and have touched me and my friends and brought life and joy into our time in NYP. I'm sure we will miss them as we embark our next journey. As we celebrate today, let us also remember that we have achieved today with the help of many people that have nurtured, guided, and supported us throughout our NYP journey. Life in NYP was an enjoyable and fun. I fondly remember back in 2014 during open house, when I was still a secondary school student. When I stepped through the campus gates for the first time, I remember how I was mesmerized by my would-be seniors' final year projects and how impressive they were. Then I thought it would be cool to learn it and do something like that too. At the beginning, I felt that I was just an individual among the whole student population in NYP. It felt lonely initially, having to study and sit for tests alone. But as time passes, I realize that I'm not a sole competitor in a race, but part of a young group of travelers on a journey. our learning journey is also one paved with group projects and presentations. We learned about what friendship means. We learned about what teamwork means. We learned to pull each other along to overcome the obstacles that were posed to us. We soon learned that we were not the sole travelers in this journey. We were joined by our teachers, our lecturers, our mentors who have helped and motivated us. They were behind us, pushing us ahead to scale greater heights. There were also journeys where we had to trek alone. For me, I was privileged to represent NYP in both local and overseas competitions, which made me feel recognized as a unique individual here. I remembered clearly that I faced one of my most stressful moments during the WorldSkills Singapore competitions. With the guidance from the lecturers, hard work, and a fair bit of luck, I'm thankful to have won the third prize. It's not just me. I found out that each and every one of my friends, each and every one of you too, you had your own wins in your different paths, CCAs, and studies. Soon, we realized that every one of us here have written our own unique NYP stories. From each of these experiences, common or unique, perhaps we were made more capable than our seniors that saw back in the 2014 open house. But our time in NYP was not all about studies, yes? There were many other co-curricular activities that we can explore. These activities cultivated discipline within us and gave us the chance to forge great relationships with others. Then there were lunches. My friends and I really bonded through the food here. I remembered a group of us who were late for a class because some of our friends who were waiting for their mala hot pot. And if there's something that we will miss, I believe, everyone here can agree with me, is the price of the food here. Am I right? I'm sure that we can't get that much more once we enter into adulthood. With that, therefore, let us enjoy the affordable NYP food while we still can. All the hard work that we have done was not just by us alone, right? There were many other people supporting and guiding us along the way. Thank you, our parents, for your constant encouragement and support, especially through all those nerve-wracking moments. Thank you for being there for us. Thank you, our lecturers, for your constant push to get us to perform our very best, be it in studies, CCAs, or even outside at work. Thank you for guiding us to the path of success. On a personal note, I would like to especially thank Mr. Ryan Lim, Mr. Edmund Teo, and Mr. Lim Kai-che, who have contributed much to who I am today. Thank you, fellow friends, for sticking with each other through thick and thin. I'll never forget those late-night study sessions that we had, and the many weeks we spent together trying to complete our projects, counting down to the dreaded deadlines. Thank you for making this difficult part of the journey more bearable, but a fantastic one. My fellow graduates, we are here now, standing at the starting line of a new milestone in our lives. As our NYP journey is nearing an intermission, we look forward towards our next journey in life, adulthood. We will have to tread our own future paths, at work, in the university, or in the jungle perhaps for the guys. I'm sure all of us will do our best out there and become successful, building on the strong foundation we constructed at NYP in the past 3 years. Let us also remember always to build upon the skills that we have learned here as we continue to pursue our careers, as each step we take in life, making us stronger every day. I would like to close my speech with a quote from the book, Steve Jobs' biography by Walter Isaacson that I have read. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. On this note, I wish all fellow graduates, may you have the courage to pursue what you love and find the success and greatness in what you do. Happy Graduation Day!
Thank you, Shami. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Edna, a third-year student from the Diploma in Multimedia and InfoComm Technology. It has been a tradition at NYP's graduation ceremonies for current students to dedicate an item to the graduating class. This year, we have chosen the song, This Is Me by Kiala Settle. As you embark on the next phase of your exciting journey, always remember that you have overcome all odds to be who you are. So, continue to stand strong. On this special occasion, we wish you, the class of 2019, the very best. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the NYP student singers, musicians, and dancers.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts.
I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But
Won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious.
And the sharpest words wanna cut me down. Gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Look out, you see where I come. And I'm marching on to the beat of drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. This basket ain't no fire away. Your city, I won't let the shit sink in.
We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun.
We are warriors.
Yeah, well, that's what we become.
Yeah, that's what we become.
Won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look up, yes, here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me.
Cut me down. I'm gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out.
This is brave, this is proof, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Look out, 'cause here I come.
Look out, 'cause here I come.
I'm marching on to the beat I drum.
Marching on, marching,
I'm not
marching
scared
on.
to be seen. I make no
me.
Thank you, NYP students, singers, musicians, and dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the close of this graduation ceremony. Thank you for your presence. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as our guests of honor and members of the official procession leave the auditorium. Industry guests, you are invited to the reception. Graduates and guests, please be seated. I have a few announcements to make. Graduates and guests, here are some announcements. First, the official photographer for the ceremony has set up a counter at the atrium for you to place your orders for your photographs, so you will be pleased to know that they will render their assistance to you. Second, for those who have downloaded the NYP Connect mobile app, remember to redeem your complimentary teddy bear at the atrium by presenting your graduation certificate and a QR code on your e-ticket. You will be able to redeem your bear as long as you have the QR code. And finally, all guests and graduates are cordially invited to a reception at the NYP Lounge. Please follow the directions of the ushers. Thank you and have a nice evening.